Picture this. You've been planning your dream Orlando trip for months, maybe even years. You finally arrived, you're excited, adrenaline is high, and then reality hits. You are standing in a 19-minute line in the Florida heat, your phone battery drops to 5%, you're starving, your feet are already hurting, and the ride breaks down right before it's your turn. That is exactly what we are avoiding today. Because in this video, I am giving you 10 detailed real-life tips that will make your Disney and Universal Orlando vacation not just easier, but smoother, cheaper, and honestly, way more enjoyable. Especially if you are traveling solo or with a hidden disability like me. You are on a budget or stuff like that is happening to you as well. So let's get into it. After a long flight, you are tired, maybe overwhelmed, and the last thing you want is figuring out how complicated the transportation system is. I will make a separate video about the MPC app so you can avoid the long lines at border control, but this is more a breakdown video. So if you are traveling solo like I am doing every time, sometimes the Superstar shuttle is honestly a great option. I choose it every time. It's $40 for a round trip and it gets you a direct transfer from the airport to your hotel without having to think too much. You don't have to navigate apps, compare prices, or figure out directions. It's just easy and I choose it every time. Now, if you are traveling with 2 or more people, Uber or Lyft usually becomes the better option. You can split the costs, it's faster, and you go straight to your hotel without stopping at hotels before. When you are on a tight budget, and I did it before, public transportation like Lynx is available. But I want to be real with you. It takes longer, requires transfers, and after a long flight, it can feel exhausting. My honest advice, think about how you want to feel when your vacation starts. Saving 20 or 30 bucks might be not worth the stress and the energy. My second tip is stay on property. Convenience is everything. This is one of the biggest decisions you will make and it can completely shape your trip. I stayed at off-site hotels before, but staying on property, yes, it's more expensive, but it changed the whole vibe of my Universal vacations from now on because it's so much more convenient. So there are always good deals going on, and when you stay on property, you don't have to worry about parking at the parks because you can just use the shuttle buses from the hotels. You get access to Disney or Universal transportations. It's easy. It's just 5 minutes to most of the parks. You get at Universal every time, at Disney at some hotels, early park admission. And I can promise you, this hour really counts. It's just beautiful to be nearly alone at Hogsmeade and walk around and just admire the atmosphere. In my opinion, that early access is a huge advantage. You can knock also major rides off before the crowds even arrive. And at Universal, if you stay at a higher tier hotel, you get the express pass included. That's basically skipping the regular lines and it can save you hours every single day. Also, this is something people don't underestimate. Being able to go back to your room midday without a long commute is a game changer. You can rest, recharge, shower, hang out at the pool, and come back feeling human again. Tip number 3 is only for people like me that have a hidden disability or a normal disability and are not able to stand in line. I want to take a bit more time on this one because it's important and it saved my last vacation. If you have any kind of disability, and that includes invisible ones like chronic pain like I have, fatigue, anxiety, or neurological conditions, you are absolutely allowed to get support at the parks. At Disney, that's the DAS system. At Universal, it's called the AAP system. I made separate videos about that. You can watch them and have a look how you can apply for them. What these systems do is allow you to wait outside of the physical line. So you are not cheating the system. You are still waiting your time. And then return at a scheduled time. That means less standing, less physical strain, less stress overall. And trust me, it can make the difference between enjoying your trip and struggling through it. I've personally used the system and I always say, don't push yourself just to keep up. Use the support that's available. If those systems don't apply to you, you can still improve your experience with Genie Plus at Disney and Express Passes at Universal. Yes, they are an extra cost, but they buy you time and energy, which is honestly priceless in these parks. Point number 4, grocery one. Massive money saver. And please don't ask why I use this picture. A friend of mine is so obsessed with yellow. I need to buy so much of this stuff every time because you can't buy it here in Germany that I am scared at the TSA that they are thinking I am a smuggler for yellows. But food in the parks is fun, but also really expensive. Breakfast alone can cost you $15 up to $25 per day per person. And for a 2 weeks vacation, that adds up fast. That's why I always recommend doing a Walmart trip or ordering the groceries to your hotel. Get things like yogurt. I need my fruits. I need my watermelon, grapes, or stuff like that to be happy. Grab some granola bars, drinks, and maybe even quick meals. So a lot of hotels have a microwave. For an example, in Endless Summer, at the food court, there is a microwave that you can use. This does a few things for you. Saves you money, saves you time in the morning, and gives you familiar comfort food. And honestly, for an example, in Surfside, I have a coffee machine. I need my coffee, have something to eat, and I am a happy kitty. Starting your day relaxed in your room with your own breakfast instead of rushing to find food in the park, it's just better. Number 5, refill mugs, small investment, big impact. This is one of those tips people overlook, but it's so worth it. Disney and Universal offer in their hotels both refillable mugs. Universal also is offering those mugs in the parks, but you can't use your hotel one in the parks. You pay once and then you can refill drinks throughout your day, depending on the system. At Universal, I think you need to have a 1-minute break and then you can refill it again. In Florida heat, you will drink a lot. And buying drinks individually all day gets expensive. With a refill mug, you stay hydrated, you save money, you don't have to constantly think about buying drinks. It's simple but super effective. And remember, Take your empty water bottle with you because you can always ask for water in Florida. Number 6, take breaks. Your body will thank you. Let me say this clearly. You do not need to be in the parks from rope drop to closing every day. In fact, doing that will probably make you miserably by day 3. Here is a much better strategy I am using every time. Start early, take advantage of the hotel admission, low quotes, do your priority rides, then around midday, when it's getting crowded and hot, leave. Go back to your hotel, sit by the pool, take a nap, and recharge. Or go to the outlets and do some shopping. Then return in the evening when it cools down and the vibe is better. This way, you are not just surviving your trip, you are actually enjoying it. Tip number 7, explore beyond the parks. Orlando and especially Florida has so much more to offer than just Disney and Universal. And taking a day off from the parks can feel amazing. Here are some ideas. Helicopters tours over the parks, airboat rides in the Everglades, kayaking with manatees, nature trails and hiking. These experiences give you something different and often something way more relaxing. I just loved my helicopter tour and I will definitely do it again the next time. Plus, they can end up being some of your most memorable moments. So just look around and you will find something you will really enjoy. Number 8, be smart about what you carry. Your phone will be your most important tool in the parks, if you like it or not. I hate it because I like to have off-screen time in my days, but it's not happening in the parks. You will use it for the maps, for the direction, wait times, mobile ordering. Your tickets are on there, ride reservations, the AAP pass. So a power bank is not optional, it's essential. Yes, you can rent chargers in the park, but bringing your own is cheaper and easier. Just load it up every evening in the hotel and you are fine. Also, pack light. At Universal especially, lockers are required for many rides. If your bag is too big, you have to pay extra for the bigger lockers. Small bag, easier, cheaper, less stress, and a Loungefly will always fit into those lockers. Number 9, prepare for Florida weather. Florida weather is intense. I can guarantee you this, especially if you are coming from a northern country like I am doing. It's hot, it's humid, and it's unpredictable. You need to be prepared. Always have sunscreen with you, water or an empty bottle for the free refills you can ask for everywhere. You need a cooling towel or a handheld fan in the hot days. And most important, shoes that are comfortable. This is huge. Don't make the mistake and take the shiny new shoes to the parks. You will walk a lot. Take your most comfy shoes. Take a poncho for the rainy weather. Don't use the umbrella because it's crowded and you will hit someone with your umbrella and it will annoy everyone around you. And please wear shoes that can handle water because when it rains, it pours. If your feet are wet and uncomfortable all day, it will ruin your experience faster than anything else. And number 10, last but not least, don't overplan and stay flexible. I know, it's tempting to plan every minute. But the truth is, things will go wrong. I can promise you that. My last trip, everything went down. So, rights break down right in front of you. Or you need to rewrite Ministry of Magic 3 times because every time you were on it, it broke down. Weather changes. Like in January, it was so effing cold. You might feel tired or overwhelmed. If your schedule is too strict, every small issue becomes a big problem. Instead, have a plan for your priorities, but leave space for flexibility. And one more thing, and I am begging you, be aware of the people around you. Don't push, don't rush, don't cut people off just to get ahead. The parks are meant to be enjoyed, not rushed through. And those are my 10 detailed tips to make your Orlando vacation much easier. If you find this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out my other videos for deeper dives into accessibility, planning, and park strategies. I will upload my videos from now on Saturday, Monday, and Wednesday. Let me know in the comments what's one tip you wish to know before your first trip. Have a wonderful day. See you in my next video, and goodbye.